to up on camera.
Thank you. And today's big weather story is Hurricane Florence that's approaching the Carolinas and the States. It's going to be destructive, and we're going to be getting into those conditions momentarily, but first we're going to focus on Canada. Now, our active precipitation is happening out in Edmonton. We're seeing some rain here as it hits a high of 8 degrees. As the weather drops to -1, we're going to start seeing some snow. So they're getting winter conditions already in early September. Completely opposite out in Halifax, we're seeing beautiful sunny conditions, slight clouding, highs of 24 degrees Celsius, so it's really nice there. Same in Toronto, we're seeing really nice conditions. You can take a peek outside. We're sitting at 23 degrees Celsius, mix of sun and clouds, but it's mainly sunny, so it's a beautiful early September day. Moving on to tomorrow, we're seeing most of the same in Toronto, mainly sunny, slight clouding, but we are seeing precipitation moving up in Toronto. Now, those are from the effects of Hurricane Gordon that happened last month in Florida. So we're starting to see the effects of that hurricane, and then on Friday, with those effects, we start to see rain. So you're going to need to bring your umbrellas and your rain boots because we're seeing that precipitation on Friday. Now, our rain is nothing that we can compare to that of Hurricane Florence. We have live footage of her right now, actually, and what we can see is Hurricane Florence approaching the Carolinas. Right now, she's sitting at a Category 4 hurricane, but as she approaches shore, she may reach up to a Category 5. Now, that destruction is going to cause flooding, a lot of rain, storm surging as well. So as it stalls over the land there on Thursday, it's going to get those effects. Residents are being urged to evacuate, and highways are being converted into one-way streets. So they're moving away from the coastline. So residents are evacuating, and they're doing such. But we're seeing completely different temperatures here in southern Ontario. We're seeing a hot spot in Sault Ste. Marie, very sunny, 25 degrees Celsius, and our friends out in Edmonton might want to come and visit us here because we are not seeing any snow. In southwestern Ontario and Sarnia and London, we're sitting at 23 degrees Celsius, mainly sunny. It's a beautiful fall day. And in Toronto, we're seeing much of the same mix of sun and clouds, but it's mainly sunny and 23 degrees Celsius. Now, in our 3-day forecast, we are going to be seeing tonight drop to 18 degrees Celsius. So it's a really clear evening, perfect for stargazing. We're sitting at a mild temperature with clear skies. On Thursday, we're seeing some slight rain, mix of sun and clouds, but it's a high of 24, low of 20. So it's a really nice fall day. We're sitting comfortably, but then on Friday, that's where we're seeing the effects from the hurricane. It's going to pour. So make sure you pack your umbrellas and your rain boots for your commute. We're going to be seeing lots of rain there, but it's also going to be muggy and warm. 28 degrees Celsius is our high, a low of 20. So make sure you dress for the weather. Now that rain, it's going to trickle in on Saturday morning. So we're going to see some light precipitation there, but your weekend plans will not be rained out. You'll still be able to enjoy the weather, that high of 29, low of 20, and that 20 is perfect conditions to enjoy the TFC game that's happening that night at the BMO field. So we're going to have updates on Toronto's team coming up on sports. Storm surging?